Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's me, it's Ken. We're at the Play NYC, New York City, and this is for the PiercingMetal YouTube channel. So before we get started in this cool little section, you're going to click subscribe to the channel, all right? And then I'll be back with more orders for you. But right now, it's Josh DeBonis is here, and he's going to tell me all about this game called Dice Miner, which is currently in play, right? The gentlemen are doing it. Yeah. So talk to me. Tell me all about this while we...
Sure, yeah. So we're playing Dice Miner. In fact, we're playtesting an expansion for it. So the game is out right now. And the idea is you fill this mountain with dice, you roll them onto it, and then players take turns picking dice off the top of the mountain. And in the base game, you're competing for points. You're all dwarves in the base game, mining the mountain. In this expansion that we're testing, as you can see, this is all prototype pieces. I handwriting a lot of these.
Three treasure chests left.
So in the expansion, one player is the dragon chasing everybody else. There was two other players that got killed and they're no longer here. And so the dragon's chasing the dwarves who are fighting back. That's true. And the dwarves are trying to escape and kill the dragon. And so you use the dice to do things like moving, attacking, casting spells. You can collect these gems that let you buy.
So all the dice are specialty dice for the game.
They are, yeah. So the white dice are pretty typical. They're your regular pips that are on a die, but every die, including the white dice, has one face that's a beer symbol.
I was going to say that does look like a beer.
Yeah. So in the base game, you share the beer with your friends, and you roll to them, you say cheers, and then lets them take them and you both take special actions.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Very cool. Awesome. This is great. So how long ago did you start this particular?
Well, so Nico, you just missed my co-designer. Nico was here. So Nico and we made another game called Isle of Monsters. I think we finished that maybe 4 or 5 years ago, and this was a mechanic that we had prototyped in that game that didn't make the cut for that game. I mean, it was a good mechanic, it just didn't fit in what we were trying to make. So we removed it from that game and said, okay, let's make a game inspired by that. So I'd say maybe 5 years ago is when we started on it. It's been kind of it's a long process, and the game came out in it was supposed to come out in 2020, but we had all kinds of supply chain issues. It got stuck on a ship in China for 6 months or something. Finally got here, I think, early 2021, and I think it's on the 3rd printing right now for the base game. And then now we're working on 2 expansions actually.
So continuing along, I was told that you are an adjunct professor of a gaming group. Can you tell me?
Yeah, the game. Yeah,
so tell me all about this. It's NYU?
It's the NYU Game Center. It's the game design department of NYU. I'm an adjunct there, and I teach a few different classes. I teach game design classes where we make mostly tabletop games like this, and we teach principles that are useful for tabletop design, but also video games. And it's a lot of the same types of processes that you use.
So how does a student get involved in that then?
I mean, it's a degree program. They have undergrad and graduate degrees. It's just a matter of applying at NYU.
That's amazing. A degree in gaming, my friends. Who would have thought?
I know.
There were 3 different kinds of degrees when I was in college.
Yeah.
It's and none of them were fun.
Yeah, I never would have imagined. Certainly I never had the opportunity, but it's great to be able to teach in a program like that. I think I gained a lot of the benefit of being around that and being able to study games. And I certainly would have loved to take a program like that when I went to school. But on the other hand, I studied music. I think it is good to reach out to different fields and to explore different things. So it's I don't think that's the only way to learn games. I often see some of the best games being made by people who have studied other things as well.
Right. Awesome. Josh, thank you so much for the time. I really appreciate it. And by the way, everybody, you probably saw a couple of the other videos, which were what those students were already up to. I just wanted to make Josh talk about it. All right, thanks, my friends. It's me. It's Ken. We're at Piercing Metal. We're still at Play NYC, and we will talk to you next time. You're just going to subscribe, and you're going to click the notification bell and leave a like and comment on the video. See you again.